Okay, hi everybody. My name is Reagan. I am most likely your personal trainer, which is why I'm probably sending you this video. But I want to go through some lower body exercises that you can be doing whenever you're on vacation or if we're ever away from each other from for a certain amount of time. So, we're just going to go through a workout. It should take you about 20 to 30 minutes, and it's just something to keep your body in motion and just feeling good throughout your vacation. So then we're not coming back into training and we're like, oh my gosh, we took so much time off and we're feeling like we have to restart again. This is just for us to maintain keeping your body in motion so it's feeling good when we get started again as well. Okay. So we are going to first start off with our warm-up. So just like our normal warm-up that we do out here, we're going to do 3 to 5 minutes of walking or jogging. So nothing where you're completely depleted, but really just taking the time to get our blood flowing through our body, through its joints, and then we're going to get into our dynamic warm-up. So our kickbacks, our toe touches, all those things. I can also go through another video where I explain the entire warm-up just in case you forget anything. But for today, I want to keep this as short as possible so you have it as a reference instead of a big, long video that you have to go through. So first doing our walk jog, then we're doing our dynamic, then we're going to get into an activation phase. And I want that just to be us lunging in all planes. So you're going to do a forward lunge, side lunge, and a reverse lunge. Okay, and then doing it on the other side too. So forward, side, reverse, and you're going to do that. Let's do 5 times on each side. So your muscles should really be feeling it by the time we get into this workout. Okay, so our first superset, we're going to do banded squats. You're going to need 2 different kinds of bands for this workout. You're going to need this rounded band and then this just traditional band. So just grabbing those 2, they should be able to fit in your baggage or wherever, really accessible bands. Then we are going to get into just a banded squat. So I want you to have the band underneath your feet. Your feet are about shoulder width apart. Feet a little bit kicked out is what feels good for me, but really whatever feels good for you. We always just want our toes or our knees to be going over our toes. Okay, so shoulders roll back, squeezing my glutes before I get into it. We're going to squat all the way down and come all the way back up. So I'm squatting all the way down, coming all the way back up. Okay, I want you to do 10 to 20 reps of these. As we keep on going through these workouts, I want you to really accommodate the reps to wherever you're at. So if you're just starting up, doing 10 to 12 or until you get fatigued, and then we're going to up it. We go to about 15 to 20 and then 20 and so forth. Okay, so really working with wherever you're at in your journey right now, and then adjusting along the way. So if you're gone for several weeks at a time, I want you to continuously get more reps along the way. Okay, so that's our first exercise. We're going to superset it with a banded shuffle. So this band goes right above our knee. We're going to squat down and we're going to do a side shuffle. I want you to do 5 each way. You can get your hands into it too to be as athletic as possible. 5 each way, 3 times. Okay, so, or really you can just go all the way down and all the way back. Wherever you need, I want you to be feeling the burn. Like me doing those, even without a band, I really feel my body start to activate. And I start to get fatigued, like even on that second time through, because I'm really focusing on squeezing my glutes, squeezing my core to make those muscles contract. Okay, doing 3 rounds of that, 10 to 20 to 30, depending on wherever you're at in your fitness journey. Okay, then we are going to do reverse lunges. Okay, so I'm bringing the band back around my knees, and we're going to, just like we did in our warm-up, but we're going to reverse lunge. We're not going to do that, actually. So I typically have my other band, but these are really soft. We're going to reverse lunge, come all the way back up. Reverse lunge, come all the way back up. If you have a weight, that'd be super beneficial. Even grabbing a rock or something just to hold it right here to get some more core stability, but really lunging back and then squeezing that glute all the way back up to the top, okay? Then we are going to superset that with banded glute bridges. So I'm going to be laying on the ground. Let me get in the frame. We're going to put these around our knees, and we're going to go through our glute bridge activation. We do this a lot at the beginning of our workouts, but I want this to be until failure. So I'm going to be laying flat on the ground. I'm going to glute bridge up 10 times, pushing my knees against the band to get a little bit more activation. 10 times, going all the way up, and then you're going to hold for 10 seconds. So 10, 9, 8, 7, and so forth. Then we're going to go to single leg all the way up, and then hold for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, and then doing that on the same side. So 10 pulses, hold for 10 seconds. 10 pulses, hold for 10 seconds. 10 pulses, hold for 10 seconds. Okay, that's one round. Okay, so supersetting the 2, getting some glute work, the reverse lunges with the glute bridge activation, and that's one round. You're going to do that 3 times through. Okay, then we are going to do some kickstand squats. So I'm going to use this band again. We're going to place our foot right there, and we're going to have our other foot a little bit behind us. We're going to squat down, then come all the way up. So I'm needing a little bit more tension just when I'm squatting. Squat down, come all the way up. Squat down, come all the way up. Really, I don't need extra weight because I feel it a lot when I'm doing it without the weight. So just going until failure. So instead of doing 10 reps, I want you to be doing 20 to 30 reps. So weight back, belly button sucked into spine, squat down, explode all the way up through this quad. Squat down, explode all the way up through that quad. Okay. Last one, just doing some traditional glute kickbacks or donkey kicks, whatever you want to call them, with fire hydrants. So you're going to get that band around the top of your knee again. We're going to be in this tabletop position. You can even have your knee on top of the band just so it doesn't slide. Our shoulders are going to be stacked over our wrists. We're going to kick all the way back 10 to 20 reps, and then we're going to switch it out, kick back 10 to 20 reps, really focusing in on that glute. And then we're going to do some fire hydrants. So belly button is sucked into spine, and then coming all the way out. Okay, 10 on each side. And here's the front if you need that too. So all the way out, all the way out. Okay, working all parts of that lower body. And that is it. You're going to do 3 rounds of each of them. Reps are varying depending on where you're at in your journey. I know I said that already, but it's super important that you write it down, and then we continue to try to grow throughout this time away from each other too. Always keep track. You can either text me or write it into your fitness plan that I can send to you. And yeah, just growing along the way. So then we're not missing a beat whenever we come back together. And yeah, so you got this. I'm proud of you. You're going to be killing it, and enjoy your vacation too. Okay. Take this time. Movement is medicine. Really, really prioritize your body, but also enjoy your family. Enjoy anything that you're doing. And I will see you when you get back. Bye-bye.